So we're going to talk about the warm-up. We'll be at home for a little while here. We have another video after this with Coach M that will go over a general warm-up and how to get ready for a workout. We will give you some guidance and warm-ups, and we'll have online classes as well, but we'll talk about all that stuff later. I just wanted to touch on a few specific points as far as the warm-up, as to why we do this, why it's important, and why you should keep that in mind before you do a workout. So the warm-up, the goal of the warm-up is to elevate your core temperature. So like you're here, you're cold, you need to move around, you need to get a sweat, you need to get your increased range of motion, right? Your joints are stiff, so you need to increase that range of motion, that shoulder mobility, those hips, right? You need to increase your heart rate and get your movement prep, right? Whatever the workout is, you have movements in it, you have something to do. Even if it's just running, I know we tend to just go out of the door and start running, but you should do a proper warm-up before you start your workout. You're gonna get more out of it, get better results, and avoid injury. That's key, right? So it always starts with a general warm-up. General warm-up it's not specific to any movements in the workout, but you should aim for 5 to 10 minutes, right? It doesn't have to be 20 minutes, depending what the workout is. If you go running for a marathon, it might be worth it to take more time, right? But if you're doing like a classic CrossFit workout, 5-10 minutes is good. You can row, run, bike, skip, jumping jacks, shuttle runs, burpees, right? Obviously lower intensity, air squats, push-ups. If push-ups are hard for you, that's probably not going to be a good movement to warm up with, so you might have to go push-ups on your knees. The idea is to engage the shoulders, right? Movement, muscle activation. Inchworm is a good one, right? The perfect stretch, just to give you rough ideas. So keep that in mind. 5-10 minutes, couple jumping jacks, couple inchworms, couple air squats. Keep that together for a couple rounds. That's going to get your heart rate up. Again, increase your range of motion, and it's going to give you some prep for your movements. Today's workout, we got thrusters. If you do air squats in your general warm-up, that's perfect, right? That leads into your specific warm-up. This is more tailored towards what the workout is. Now you're feeling more ready. The next step, another 5-10 minutes to prep for that, right? It might take longer depending on what the workout is, but think about if you have body weight movements like gymnastic stuff, like pull-ups. You might want to do more lats activation. You might do a couple strict pull-ups, a couple kipping pull-ups, a couple beat swing before your kipping pull-ups, a couple butterfly just to get into it, right? Get in the groove. If you have any kind of weightlifting, today we have thrusters with 50 pounds. I would probably do thrusters with a couple, like 35, just to get ready for this, and then you go into the 50s. I definitely don't want to skip the general warm-up, grab a pair of 50s, and go right into my thrusters. Like, this is how you're gonna pop something that's not good. If you have a heavy load on the barbell, if you have like body weight snatches or heavy deadlifts, you have to build up that weight, right? So always start with an empty bar, light load, more reps as you increase the weight, right? And go with that. PVC pipe work, right? If you have, again, snatches, PVC pipe, snatch balance, pass throughs, get that range of motion. Again, build up the weight, movement specific. If you have wall balls, get a couple wall balls. If you do have burpees in the workout, you do burpees, right, to get ready. That's your specific warm-up. You aim to do what the movements are more specifically compared to this where it's more general. That leads to your workout prep. It might not seem like much when you're in a class, but if you're at home, that means using the actual movements and the weights. So if you have 135-pound snatch, you want to do a couple reps to get into it before the workout starts, right? You're not going to warm up to 135. You don't do any 135, and the workout starts and you hit it for the first time, right? You want to do a couple reps. Do a couple reps of each thing. So if you have, let's say like today we had thrusters, burpees, and power cleans. You want to do a couple reps of each, following the flow of the workout. That's to prep you for your mindset, right? Get your brain around what's going to happen so you don't get a surprise and a shock when the workout starts. This is crucial that you do this to get better fitness. You should have a sweat at that point. If you're starting a workout and your heart rate is still like super low, you have no sweat at all, and you're cold, then you're not ready. You are not ready for that workout. I'll say this again, priming your mindset is key. Review the workout flow. Where's your equipment placed? If you're doing skipping, should I do skipping here, like under the rig? I'm gonna hit everything. Clear your space in your workout area so you don't end up tripping and having to move things or realizing that's not gonna work, right? Organize and set up. Then you're gonna hit the workout. You should feel ready, right? I know we're joking around, sometimes we're not ready for this, but you should somewhat feel ready for what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna talk about this a little bit here, no graphic, super simple, I just made that up. No graphic, your age and the time of your warm up. As you get older, you get stiffer, you're more prone for injuries. When you get a master athlete, 35 plus, you need more time to warm up. So take that 5-10 minutes, the general, take that 5-10 minutes for this. Do the warm up, it's super important. Leads me to cool down. Cool down, something that we don't do much in class, but you need to decrease your heart rate. You're going all out for like 10 minutes and then it stops. What happened? You just collapse on the ground, you stay there. There's nothing better than just hopping on a bike or go for a light jog after to flush that lactic acid. Decrease your heart rate so you're not shocking your body, right? Go back to normal. Loosen up the joint, loosen up the muscles. It's typically overlooked. Most people don't do anything as cool down. It boosts your recovery, right? Get on the foam roller, roll around, you go for a light jog. It's gonna increase your capacity over time, definitely. So yeah, quick blurb. I hope you enjoy it. We'll have another video with general warm-up. We'll have more specific warm-up stuff in our online programming. And yeah, if you have anything, just bring it up.